Moran. Number 0, Ben Cohn. Number 12, Kevin Davis. Number 7, Riker Moran. Number 11, Johnny Hubbard. Number 8, Harlan Marcod. And number 15, Ryder Langham. The coaching staff for Old Saybrook are manager Will Solitz, Leland McKenna, coach, and Kyle Davis, coach. Stonington Little League. Number 99, Nathan Owlock. Number 5, Jaden Aruda. Number 12, Levi Melia. Number 7, Brody Rashley. Number 1, Ian Prendergast. Number 2, Nolan Mish. Number 2, Eli Sayers. Number 10, Sam Mowry. Number 4, Levi Bessop. Number 3, Owen Lamar. And number 6, Max Page. The coaching staff for Stonington Little League are manager Rob Aruda, coach Chris Ouellette, and coach Adam Mowry. The field umpire for this evening is Matt Jacobs. The home plate umpire for this evening is Jay Ackles. Tonight's tournament director is Tim Leveling.
Please stand for our national anthem sung by Emily Lamar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and a rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the great and the home of the brave? Please remain standing for the Little League pledge. Players, please repeat after me. I trust in God. I love my country. And I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best. Umpires, the field is yours.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into 3-2-1 Live. And we have a doozy for you here tonight. It is all-star baseball time here in Little League, and we're back here at Stonington Little League for an 11U all-star matchup. And we got a good one for you. My name is Dan LaBelle. With me here tonight is Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens. We cannot thank her enough for all that she does for us here on a 3-2-1 Live. I also want to shout out all of the Stonington Little League staff here. Have made us nice and comfortable, nice and welcomed here, so we cannot thank you all enough. And we thank you all for tuning in with us here tonight. I want to shout out Redstone Tire for being our pregame show sponsor right on the border of Westerly and Ashaway. All of your tire needs this summer and moving forward, make sure to head on down to Redstone. Producing for us is our leader, Ben Barber. We can't thank him enough for all that he does for all of these different communities. And we're just about set for some baseball. Old Saybrook will be in the field first, despite coming to Stonington, so they will be the home team. On the mound will be Augie Salotz. He is number 3. Behind the plate will be Walker McKenna. At third base is Riker Morin. At second, or a shortstop, I should say, we have Gavin Tucker. At second base, Sawyer Morgan. First base, Ben Lone. And the outfield from left to right, Johnny Hubbard, Dom Cozy, and Kavan Davis for Old Saybrook here tonight. And, man, this just takes me back to when I was playing Little League Baseball over at Charahoe. I remember playing on these different all-star teams. And my teams didn't do so well a couple times, but it was more just great fun playing a great game. America's pastime, this great game of baseball. And for Stonington, leading things off will be number 99. He is playing second base today, Nathan Olak. Batting second will be Jaden Aruda. Batting third will be Maxwell Rothman. We saw him pitch during the Majors Championship for St. Michael's. Noah's Restaurant was able to come out with a 3-0 victory on that particular night. Batting fourth will be Levi Malaya. Batting fifth will be Brody Rashley. Pitching and batting sixth will be Ian Prendergast. Nolan Mish will be behind the plate, batting seventh. Number 8 in the lineup will be Elijah Sayers. Number 9 will be Sam Mowry. Batting 10th will be Levi Bessel. Batting 11th will be Owen Lamar. And rounding out the Stonington order will be Maxwell Page. And Olak stepping into the box as we begin here tonight. This 11U All-Star Tournament. And he ropes one to second base off the glove of Morgan. And Olak is on. Olak not wasting any time there. First pitch swinging, hit a ball hard. It was a tough play. Put the pressure on with his speed down the base paths as well. Stonington's got to run around to begin this game. Another first pitch swing. And that ball will trickle foul.
Now batting, number 5, Jaden Aruda.
And this is the third baseman, Jaden Aruda. And both teams in white tonight. As Salot's pitch. Another swing. This one's fouled once again. Count will go to 0-2. Also want to shout out the Old Saybrook coaching staff. Went over there and introduced myself. They were more than welcome to give me their lineup, which I appreciate. Swing and a miss on the third pitch right there, but he is able to not reach as there was a runner on first. But Olak does move up to second base to give Stonington a runner in scoring position. Now this is number 17, Max Rothman, who did a great job on the mound for St. Michael's in the Majors Championship game. He takes ball 1. Did a great job of locating his pitches on that particular day. Had a bunch of strikeouts. He swings and fouls that one back. 1-1. And we could not ask for a better night for some baseball. 71 degrees here at first pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate. That's Walker McKenna behind there for Old Saybrook. And that's big in this game. Being able to block the ball, keep runners right where they are on base. And Rothman skies that one on the infield. So Lutz, the pitcher, comes over and secures it for out number 2. And that will be the first baseman, Levi Amelia, stepping in for Stonington.
Levi, just keep something to play here, bud.
With 2 outs, Olak is out at second base. So Lutz trying to work out a little bit of trouble here in the first. That ball is hit back off the middle. Amelia comes through. Olak is easily going to score. And Stonington is up 1-0 here in the early going. Great piece of hitting from Amelia right there. Struck that ball right back up the middle, got himself an RBI. And now will be the center fielder, Brody Rashley, stepping in. Left-handed batter with a nice pencil bat. First pitch swinging is hit down the right field line. It's going to be a tough play. And that ball did go foul. Good attempt out there in right field by Kavon Davis. As the wind was blowing a little bit right there. Carried that ball foul. So 0-1 to Rashley. Swung on and missed. The count will go to 0-2. And big for Stonington here in the first inning. Able to get a run. Sure, it lifts the nerves of these players up a little bit. That one's fouled back. 0-2. But that first All-Star game, I remember playing All-Stars. It's definitely a little bit of nerves going into it. So getting that early run definitely helps ease it for Stonington. 0-2 coming. Good break to that pitch. But it is called a ball. 1-2. Rashley hits that one hard down the right field line. Foul. Watch your head down there. You're sitting on the bleachers. The count stays right where it is at 1-2. Salot's pitch. Runs outside. 2-2. Two to Rashley. It swung on and it's fouled back. Catcher does have a play, and he makes a nice basket catch. Walker McKenna showing off the glove behind the plate. But Stonington's able to play one here in the top of the first inning. 1-0. We'll be right back.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
Back here in Stonington, 11U All-Star action we have for you here tonight. And Stonington is out there for their half inning in the field, and Ian Prendergast gets the start on the mound. Nolan Mish will be doing the catching behind the dish for Stonington. Stonington was able to play a run in the top of the first inning. Nathan Olak was able to get a single in his first at-bat, followed by 2 outs. Levi Malaya came up with a big hit to get Olak in. And leading things off for Old Saybrook will be the shortstop, Gavin Tucker. As I believe in this Little League tournament, it is a double elimination. So whatever team loses here today will still have an opportunity to play at least one more game. And what a great crowd we have on hand here at Stonington as well, as Tucker takes ball 1. Beautiful spot to come and watch a Little League baseball game. You can park your truck, your car out there as that ball's hit right back to Prendergast. He throws to Malaya at first for out number 1.
Now batting, number 99, Walker McKenna.
Now this is the catcher, Walker McKenna, who made a great catch behind the plate for the 3rd out in the last half inning, and he takes strike 1. He executed it perfectly, turned his back, watched it all the way into that glove, and he takes ball 1. Prendergast, the 1-1, is hit out to left field, and it's going to get over the left fielder's head. McKenna's digging for 2. The throw back in goes awry, and McKenna has a 1-out double for Old Saybrook.
Number 3, Augie Solitz.
Now will be the pitcher, Augie Solitz, coming up to bat. Well struck ball from McKenna right there. Took it the other way and just got it over the head of the left fielder. That was Levi Besso out there. He made a good attempt to try to catch that. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Good hack there by Salotz. Takes strike 2. Great spot there from Prendergast on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. It does get by Mish behind the plate. And Salotz is able to reach. And McKenna moves up to 3rd.
Now batting, number 5, Dom Causey.
So a productive out there. I know if Salotz was back up the plate, he probably wouldn't have wanted to swing at that pitch, but he does find himself on first base, helping his team out. And now will be the center fielder, Dom Cozy, and he swings and misses at that first pitch, 0-1. Let's see if Old Saybrook decides to be aggressive here in the early going. Maybe send Salotz on this next pitch for a steal. That pitch is in there. He does take off. There will be no throw. Good decision right there if you're Stonington. Don't want to throw the ball away. The 0-2 is fouled back. Count will stay right where it is. A golden opportunity here early on for Old Saybrook. 2 in scoring position, 1 out. Trying to answer back the Stonington run that they got in their half of the first, and good job by Mish behind the plate, keeping that one close. 1-2. Prendergast, 1-2 is high and inside. 2-2 the count. And it looks like the Stonington infield playing back. Any ground ball most likely going to first. And they didn't need it right there. Great pitch on the outside corner. And a big one at that.
Number 4, Sawyer Mora.
Now it will be the second baseman, Sawyer Morgan. Swing and a miss at strike 1. Prendergast just making a big time pitch on that strike 3. That one's hit up the middle. Olak has got it. Throw on to Malaya for out number 3. So Stonington works out of a jam here early in the first inning. We'll be back with the top of the second right after this.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Welcome back. We are here at Stonington Little League tonight, getting ready for the top of the second inning. Prendergast on the mound that last half inning. Got into a little bit of trouble. Runners on second and third with one out, but then was able to get a big strikeout and then a ground out. Nathan Olak did a great job of fielding and making the play. And we're right back to the Stonington batting order. It will be Ian Prendergast leading things off, followed by the catcher, Nolan Mish, and then Elijah Sayers, the right fielder, in the hole. And good throwdown from the catcher, McKenna, behind the plate. And we're set for the top of the second inning.
Number 1, Ian Prendergast.
Stonington had 2 hits in that top of the first inning, coming from both Olak and then Malaya, who was able to hit him in for an RBI. 0-1 to Prendergast. Good cut on that first pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. Solot's 1-1 is hit softly. It's going to be a tough play. And it is going to be an infield single.
Now batting, number 2, Nolan Mish.
Now will be the catcher, Nolan Mish. And just a tough play for the infield right there. Would have been a tough play for Solotz as he would have had to field it, plant his back foot and throw. And then a tough play for the shortstop, Tucker, to try to come in and get it as well. Almost in no man's land. Runner takes off. Great throw by McKenna, but Prendergast is able to get underneath the tag. So good hustle by Ian Prendergast. Finds himself in scoring position with nobody out. And that was ball 1.
We got 2. Right.
The pitch is taken high, ball 1. Ball 2, I should say.
I know. Go.
And if you're Mish at the plate here, just looking to try to get the ball in play. Try to move Prendergast over to third. And that ball's low. 3-0. Or if you don't see one, you just walk yourself onto first base. Solotz's pitch is in there. Good comeback there. 3-1.
What's happening here?
A 3-1 is hit to the right side, and it gets through from Nolan Mish. Prendergast is coming home. The ball gets away. Mish is up to second, and he will stay right there. So an RBI single for Nolan Mish puts Stonington up 2-0. Now will be the right fielder, Elijah Sayers. The Stonington bats alive here in the early going, and he takes strike 1. Mish, just a good job hitting that ball to the opposite field. Found a hole, and that is ball 1.
We got 2.
Pitch to Sayers is in there. 1-2. It's got to be the same approach for Sayers right here. Just trying to protect. See him choking about that on that bat a little bit. And he looks at ball 2. Mish takes off for third, and he's in there. Good read there from Nolan Mish. Saw that ball in the dirt, took off right away.
We got 2.
The 2-2 is hit to the right side. Great play by Lone at first base. And smart to hold on to the baseball right there for a loud out number 1. That ball was hit hard by Sayers.
Now batting, number 10, Sam.
And now it will be Sam Mowry coming into the box. He takes a strike.
We got 10.
If you're Salots, you just got to take it one batter at a time. That ball is hit down the right field line. It is foul. The count will be 0-2.
Gabby, anything close, Mike. Give the rest. We got 10.
And Mowry is able to foul that one off. The count will stay right where it is at 0-2. Good job to get a piece of that one. He's rocking some sweet cleats, too. 0-2 is hit out to shortstop. Tucker trying to corral it, and good hustle by Mowry down the line. Mish comes in to score, and Stonington's up 3-0. Now will be the left fielder, Levi Besso. Stonington just doing an excellent job of getting the ball in play, putting the pressure on the defense. And Mowry takes off for second. McKenna's throw down is in time this time. Good tag out there, shortstop by Tucker. And that'll be out number 2. And that pitch was a ball, so we'll be 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Go 4.
Ball runs high, 2-1. I like the composure on the mound by Salots, taking deep breaths in between each pitch. Here it comes, and that one's fouled off. 2-2. Besso trying to keep the train rolling for Stonington. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Just got a piece. Good job by Besso. Still 2-2.
We got 4. Too close, Mike. Respect. Nice. Come on.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Salots, but Stonington's able to play 2 more here in the second inning. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second right after this.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor and they can refer you to physical therapy.
We welcome you back here at Stonington tonight for 11U All-Star matchup. Stonington taking on Old Saybrook, and Stonington currently leads this game 3-0. They were able to pick up 2 more runs in the top half of the second inning. Ian Prendergast came around to score, as well as Nolan Mish. Great job by Stonington so far, putting the ball in play, putting the pressure on the defense, and now it'll be Old Saybrook's turn to try to respond. And leading things off for Old Saybrook will be Ben Lone, who made a great play at first base in the last half inning. A hard hit ball, leaping play. Then it will be the right fielder, Kevon Davis, and then a Riker Morin after that. Lone takes ball 1. And if you're just joining us, we want to welcome you in. My name is Dan LaBelle, and with me is our finest camera operator, Lisa Ornberg, and Lone attempts to bunt that one. It goes foul. But we cannot thank Lisa Ornberg for all that she does here on a 3-2-1. Really appreciate her. And, of course, producing this game for us is Ben Barber.
Defense on the toes here.
The 1-1 is hit out to left field. Oh, and Rothman does a great job of ranging back to catch that one for out number 1. So 1 out now for the right fielder, Davis. So he looks to try to start something for Old Saybrook with 1 out, and he takes ball 1. And this is a 6-inning game we'll have for you here tonight. That ball's hit back out to Rothman for out number 2. Unless, of course, we need to go to extra innings. So 2 quick outs here in the Old Saybrook half of the second inning. And it will be Riker Morin, the third baseman, stepping into the box. He takes a strike. Good spot there from Prendergast. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good heat to that fastball from Prendergast. 0-2. He's looking for a quick, efficient inning. That's an off-speed pitch. It gets behind Mish. And Moran will be on. So we saw that earlier with Stonington as well.
Now batting, number 11, Johnny Hubbard.
Now will be left fielder Johnny Hubbard. That was back in the first inning when Jaden Aruda struck out. That ball's well hit out to left field, and nice play by the left fielder. That was Levi Besso out there making that play for out number 3. Stonington 3, Old Saybrook nothing. We'll be right back.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
What's the best part about playing baseball? Wooden bats.
Wood bats.
Wooden bats. Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs.
Hitting curtains.
Playing hardball. Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, Rimsville, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how. Rimsville.
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League tonight. Stonington currently leading Old Saybrook 3-0, and you just saw that last advertisement for the Rhode Island Men's Baseball League, and that's a great opportunity for people who continue to want to play the game. I know myself, I played a lot of baseball growing up, definitely miss playing, and just a great option to be able to go and play some baseball. So make sure you check them out if you are interested. And leading things off for Stonington will be Owen Lamar. And he takes strike 1 as Salats is back out there for his 3rd inning of work. Hit softly back to Salats. Takes a tough hop. It's fielded, and it's not going to be in time. So an infield single for Lamar gets Stonington going here in the 3rd. And that will be one of the EHs in the Stonington lineup tonight, Maxwell Page. Just a tough one to handle right there if you're Salats on the mound. That ball gets away, thrown down by McKenna, and Lamar is in there. But that ball took a crazy hop. Tough to field, and with the speedy Lamar hustling down the line, able to get himself a single. Will be 1-0 to Page. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. And Lamar once again moving up a base. He'll now find himself at 3rd base with nobody out. Stonington has had the leadoff runner on in every single inning so far. That pitch is in there. 1-2. And both so far have come around to score. Pitch runs inside. 2-2. Salats 2-2. Just got a piece. Did Page. Good job in the box right there. 2-2 still.
Back, like we talked off. Right on the back, right? Here we go. Come on, Max,
2-2 coming once again. And that pitch is in there for a called 3rd strike. Nice pitch from Salats for out number 1. And I'll go back up to the top of the order, and Nathan Olak, the 2nd baseman, who did have a single in his first at-bat. And a run scored. First pitch swinging like he did the first at-bat. Good hustle by the right fielder to try to get it. The ball does get down. Olak is digging for 3rd, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So Lamar scores, makes it 4-0 Stonington, and now will be the 3rd baseman, Jaden Aruda. That ball is hit high in the air. Out to Tucker, a shortstop. He's able to make the catch for out number 2.
Number 17, Maxwell Rothman.
Now it'll be the shortstop, Max Rothman, who flew out to the pitcher in his first at-bat. Looking to try to find his way on base here. With 2 outs, he takes ball 1. And I like Stonington's approach at the plate. They have been patient, not swinging at balls, but when they see that first pitch strike, they are all over it here today. 2-0 now to Rothman. Sometimes that's the best pitch that you are going to get in an at-bat. Rothman hits that one hard to third, and it gets by. Stonington will score another run. It's now 5-0. So now will be the first baseman, Levi Amelia, stepping into the batter's box, who had an RBI single in the first inning that brought home Olak. We'll see if Stonington, they have been aggressive on the base paths, decide to send Rothman. Not going to have a chance here as Mila hits that one back up the middle. Nice play by Tucker to step on the bag for out number 3. But Stonington able to push across 2 more. We'll be right back right after this.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Stonington 5, Old Saybrook nothing. We're back here at Stonington Little League on a beautiful night for some baseball. That's exactly what I wrote on my book before this game started. I didn't exactly look at the temperature when I got to. It said 71 degrees, but all I needed to write was beautiful. Picture perfect day for some baseball, and it's been a perfect start for Stonington so far. They've done a great job of putting the ball in play, taking advantage of some base running as well, stealing bags, taking advantage of some balls in the dirt as well. And Prendergast is back out on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. And leading things off for Old Saybrook will be Harlan Marshage. First pitch swinging hard down the third base line. It gets by. Marshage digging for 2, and that is big for Old Saybrook to start this 3rd inning. Leadoff double.
Number 15, Ryder Lincoln.
That'll be the last batter in the Old Saybrook order, Ryder Langan. And if you're Old Saybrook, you just got to try to chip away. This game will be played to 6 innings, so plenty of outs to work with. Nice bunt put down by Langan. The throw on it to Malaya at first is a good one for out number 1. But Langan does his job there, moves Marshage over to 3rd base, and that'll be the leadoff batter, Gavin Tucker. Pitch from Prendergast is hit up the middle, and it's going to find some grass. Tucker has an RBI single, 5-1 Stonington now. Now coming into the batter's box will be Walter McKenna, the catcher for Old Saybrook. First pitch to him is hit a mile high on the infield. And great play by the 3rd baseman, Jaden Aruda, was running close to the fence over there, and that ball does get away. And Tucker will move up to 2nd base. It looks like we have a player shaking up over here. First baseman, Malaya. Stonington coaches going over to check on him right now.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses. family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
Baseball team on a tremendous season, and Augie Salotz will step into the batter's box, and he'll take ball one. So there are now 2 outs here in the old Saybrook half of the third. Ball's in the dirt. Good job by Mish behind the plate, stopping that one. 2-0. 2-0 from Prendergast. Does get by Mish this time, and Tucker moves up to third base. And we're going to have an intentional walk right there. So Lotz is the 3-hole hitter for Old Saybrook, and it was already 3-0. So not a bad move by the Stonington coaching staff. Now we'll bring up Dom Causey, the center fielder. That pitch looked like it got away for a second, but Mish did secure that one. Good job behind the plate. 1-0. Good swing from Cozy right there. 1-1. Ball runs high. So Lotz takes off for second, and there will be no throw. Good base running right there. Old Saybrook now has 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Hit hard down the third baseline. It'll roll foul. The count will go to 2-2. Prendergast trying to work out of a jam, and good block behind the plate by Mish. The count will run full. Swing and a miss. Big pitch from Prendergast right there to get Stonington out of the third inning. Old Saybrook able to push a run across. We'll be right back with the fourth after this.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Oh, let's go down to Toscano's. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Welcome back to 3-2-1 Live here for Little League Baseball tonight. Stonington currently leading Old Saybrook 5-1. Old Saybrook was able to get a run in that last half inning. Harlan Marshosh was able to score on the Gavin Tucker RBI single, and you just saw that last advertisement from Toscano's Men's Shop. I know prom season is over, but guess what? Wedding season is here, and also in the fall as well. Make sure you head on down to Toscano's Men's Shop. Get yourself a suit, and if you buy the right shoe, you do get the left foot free. That ball will roll foul. That is a great deal that Paulie puts together for you all. This would be Brody Rashley. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. So it'll be Rashley, Prendergast, and Mish for Stonington. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Good eye there. McKenna did a good job of blocking that ball behind the plate. 2-1. And Salat's on the mound has done a great job keeping his composure. He's thrown a ton of strikes so far. And that ball is hit high but foul. And 2-2 now on Rashley. He'll take ball 3. Good eye there. Rashley in his last at-bat flew out to the catcher, McKenna. Pitch is hit high down the right field line. It tails foul. Rashley putting together a good at-bat. 7th pitch to him is swung on and missed. Good job by Salat's on the mound to get out number 1.
Now batting number 1, Ian Prendergast.
Now will be the pitcher, Ian Prendergast, who led off the second inning with a single, and he came around to score as well. First pitch to him is hit right back to Salat's. He'll field it, flip on the lone for out number 2. So 2 quick outs. And now will be the catcher, Nolan Mish, coming into the batter's box. His first at-bat, he had a single and an RBI, and he also came around to score in that second inning. That ball is hit out to Tucker at shortstop, fielded nicely. The throw on the lone is in time for out number 3. So 1-2-3 goes Stonington. Old Saybrook coming up to bat right after this.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Back here on a 3-2-1 live. And of course, I want to shout out Deb Thomas from Shilkey Realty. You see her in the left-hand corner of your screen. She will be sponsoring the player of the game for us here tonight. And the player of the game will have an opportunity to get an interview if they want to, but they also will get a nice player of the game t-shirt. Now, it is an extra large. So one of these kids, whoever gets it tonight, they'll just have to grow into it. But it will be a nice memento for whoever is our player of the game here tonight. And we're back for the bottom of the 4th inning. Old Saybrook back up, and Moran fouls that one off for strike 1. And Prendergast back out on the mound. But all your realty needs, make sure you go see Deb Thomas. The 0-1. Another foul ball. Count will go to 0-2. Second baseman Sawyer Morgan trying to start things. He hits that one hard on the ground to shortstop. Rothman fields, throws on to Malaya. Bobbled it for a second, but was able to secure it for out number 1.
Number 0, Ben Coe.
Now will be the first baseman, Ben Lone, coming up to bat.
Let's go, buddy. Let him hit, buddy. Let him hit, buddy. Got it.
He grounded out to Rothman as shortstop in his first at bat. Swings and fouls that one off. 0-1.
Max, give him a step. Back up. Back.
Swings at a high one right there. 0-2. From Prendergast. Good job by Lone that time, laying off of that one. 1-2. And a good job by Stonington to try to go back up there to get him to chase. Ball's inside. 2-2. And both of these pitchers, I believe, will approach the pitch count pretty soon, the pitch limit. I believe it's either 75 or 85 pitches that these pitchers can throw before they need to be pulled out of the baseball game. And a great at-bat put together by Lone right there from 0-2 to a walk.
Now batting, number 12, Corbin Davis.
And it will be Corbin Davis coming up to bat for Old Saybrook. So Lone's on with 1 out. First pitch to Davis. Swing and a miss. Good spot near the outside quarter from Prendergast. That one's hit out to shortstop. Rothman able to make the catch. And Lone will scamper back to first base. 2 outs now. Both shortstops have been busy here this afternoon. Tucker for Old Saybrook has got a lot of baseballs hit to him, as has Rothman. And now will be Riker Moran, the third baseman, up for Old Saybrook. First pitch swinging is fouled back.
Levi, if he steals, I gotta hear you. No, you gotta be loud if he steals. Nate, loud if he steals. Either one.
That pitch is in there. 0-2 now to Moran. Pitch is high. 1-2. Prendergast trying to get his team back in the dugout. Has done such an excellent job on the mound so far. That pitch is outside. 2-2. And for Old Saybrook, just trying to get another base runner on. Keep this inning going. They have 7 outs left to work with in this game. Ball's low. The count will run full. So 3-2, 2 outs. Ben Lone at first base will be on the move, on the pitch. And that pitch is in there for a called third strike. Great job from Prendergast on the mound to be able to get that last out. And I want to mention again, Deb Thomas. She has a beautiful listing right now at 111 Avondale Road in Watch Hill. If you are interested, make sure you contact her today. Again, 111 Avondale Road in Watch Hill. Make sure you contact Deb Thomas. We'll be right back after this.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off, meaning you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
Welcome back here on a 3-2-1 live, and we're getting ready for the top of the fifth inning. 2 innings left to go in this one. As of right now, Stonington leads Old Saybrook 5-1, and we do have a new pitcher on the mound for Old Saybrook. It will be Riker Moran, as Salats will move over to second base. And I know he gave up 5 runs, but he did a great job on the mound. Threw a ton of strikes. There were a couple errors thrown in there, but Salats did a good job, and I was just really impressed with that young man's composure. Didn't get rattled at all, just came back and threw the next pitch. Says a lot about an 11-year-old. And Moran will try to come into this game and keep the damage right where it is. And for Stonington, looking to try to add to it here in the 5th inning, leading things off will be Elijah Sayers, followed by Sam Mowry, and then Levi Besso. As Sayers is getting ready to step into the box to lead off the top of the 5th inning. Sayers lined out to the first baseman in his last at bat, and he takes ball 1. Pitch runs high. Good job by Sayers to get out of the way of that one. 2-0. 2-0 is in the dirt. Good job by McKenna behind the plate. 3-0. So a 4-pitch walk to begin things here in the top of the 5th. Good job by Sayers to reach. Now will be one of the EHs here today, Sam Mowry. He reached on an error in his last at-bat. He takes strike 1. Good pitch from Moran right there. Pitch runs inside, 1-1. Moran comes set. The 1-1 is inside, 2-1. Another high one. That one's inside as well, 3-1. Good job by Mowry so far in this at-bat. And he takes ball 4. Sayers will move on to second base, and Mowry will be at first.
Now batting, number 4, Levi Besso.
Now the left fielder, Levi Besso, steps into the batter's box. As a coach for Old Saybrook will go out to talk to Moran, and he will make a pitching change. We'll see who comes into the game. It will be the shortstop, Gavin Tucker. So while we have the opportunity, we will be back here Friday night at 5:30 as we have Stonington and Waterford on this very same field. And on next Tuesday, we'll be back for more Little League action. We cannot wait for that. Stonington versus Salem. And then next Saturday at 2:30, we will also have Stonington versus Lyme. All of these games will be played right here on this field at Stonington Little League, the red field. So if you can't get down here, watch the game, make sure you tune in with us here on a 3-2-1 live. Tucker coming into a little bit of a tough spot in this game. Seems like he's got a pretty good arm out there on the mound. He did come in from shortstop. 2 straight walks, inherits 2 runners.
Saybrook, number 2, Gavin Tucker.
And for Tucker, just going to be a matter of just trying to throw strikes. If they hit it, try to let your defense do the work for you. Don't want to give up any more free passes to Stonington, who already has a 5-1 lead in this game. And in addition to those games that we'll have right here on the red field, we also will have some games for you on the green field. That's the big field right behind us. Wednesday, July 8th, we will have Stonington versus Groton Mystic at 5:30. On Saturday, July 11th, we'll have Stonington versus the Limes at 3 o'clock. And then Sunday, July 12th, we will have Stonington versus Somers at 5:30. So again, we cannot thank the Stonington Little League enough for allowing us to come down here and broadcast these games, and we cannot wait for those games here on 3-2-1 Live. And that first pitch to Besso runs outside, 1-0. Swinging a foul that time, 1-1.
Go for it.
That pitch goes high, 2-1. So 5-1, nobody out. Ball's in the dirt. McKenna stops it again. Good job behind the plate. 3-1 to Besso. That pitch is outside. So 3 straight walks to start this 5th inning. And it will be Owen Lamar stepping into the box. He singled in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss right there, 0-1. And Lamar's rocking the sunglasses up at bat. I like it. That pitch is in there. 0-2. Good job by Tucker to settle down a little bit, get ahead of Lamar. Infield is in for Old Saybrook, and that is a beauty of a pitch for strike 3. And the first out here in the 5th. That will be the last batter in the Stonington order, Max Page. It's a strike right there, 0-1. Oh, helped out Tucker right there, 0-2. And great job from Tucker to get another strikeout back-to-back for the young man. And 2 big ones as you don't allow the ball to be able to get put in play. You keep the runners right where they are, but it does bring up the top of the Stonington order in Nathan Olock. And he takes strike 1. He has a single, and he also has an RBI triple to his name here today. Swing and a miss right there. Count quickly goes to 0-2, and Tucker has found his groove out there on the mound. Ball gets away. Sayers is coming home. The flip is not going to be in time. Good hustle by Sayers. Another run for Stonington makes it 6-1. And that was a ball, so it will be 1-2. Ball's hit up near the press box. I hope Lisa had her hands ready on that one. 1-2. As long as it doesn't hit that nice camera that we have. Oh, and great job from Tucker to get 3 straight strikeouts to end the 5th inning. But Stonington able to add another run on the pass ball. Sayers able to come around and score. 6-1 Stonington. We'll be right back.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
Welcome back here on 3-2-1 Live, and we do have a pitching change for Stonington as well. We saw one in the last inning with Old Saybrook. And Max Rothman will come in from shortstop to try to close this game out. There are 2 innings left in this ball game. The last time we saw Max Rothman, he was pitching in the Majors Championship game, and he did a nice job on that particular night. He's got a good fastball, some pretty good off-speed pitches as well. And we should shout out Ian Prendergast, who pitched one heck of a 4 innings here tonight. Only gave up 1 run, and now he is playing shortstop for Stonington. And leading things off for Old Saybrook
Number 11, Johnny Hubbard.
will be the left fielder, Johnny Hubbard. So it will be 9, 10, 11 in the batting order. Everyone does bat in the order for Little League, and he takes ball 1. It'll be Hubbard, Marshosh, and Langen. Ball is fouled back, 1-1. And Hubbard's last at bat, he hit a ball hard out to left field, but Levi Besso made a nice play to rob him of a hit. Pitch is outside, 2-1. 2-1 coming. In there. 2-2. Rothman's 2-2 just missed. 3-2. Full count pitch coming, and it's a good one from Rothman for strike 3. Now it'll be Harlan Marcius stepping into the batter's box. He doubled his first at bat and later came around to score. Big hack right there. 0-1. Marshosh has scored the only run for Old Saybrook here tonight. Another good hack, just a better pitch by Rothman, 0-2. Pitch is outside, 1-2. Looks like that ball had a little bit of cutting action to it from Rothman. Outside, once again, 2-2. Not a bad spot there from Rothman. That pitch is in there.
Now batting, number 15, Ryder.
So 2 outs via the K so far in this inning. And now will be the last batter in the old Saybrook order, Ryder Langan. Who did a nice job of putting down a sacrifice bunt in his first at-bat. First pitch to him is another strike from Rothman, who's come in and just thrown strikes. Ball's low. Langan did show bunt there. We saw him get down the line pretty good. Made it a close play on his sacrifice bunt back in the third inning. He tried to bunt it right there. It'll roll foul. The count will be 1-2. Rothman's 1-2 is on the outside corner for a call to third strike. So Rothman comes to this game, strikes out the side, and Stonington still holds a 6-1 lead as we get ready for the 6th inning. We'll be back.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
Blinds, shades, shutters. You can do a lot of exterior shades, some sun protection or bug screens, window tinting, or different decorative options on business windows, conference rooms. I'm Cliff.
I'm Taylor.
And we're with Bumblebee Blinds.
Stonington 6, Old Saybrook 1, and we're back here on a 3-2-1 live, and you see our community partners on your screen. We want to shout them out. They're in the left-hand corner of your screen. Without our community partners, we would not be able to be here doing games like this, cover all the high school sporting action that we get to cover, of course, throughout the school season, and just all the other great events, community events, all that good stuff here on 3-2-1 Live. So we cannot thank our community partners enough. If you're interested with sponsoring with 3-2-1 Media, becoming a community partner, please visit our website, or you can email Joe at 321media.com. That is spelled out. So 32, the numbers, and then ONE media.com. Make sure you contact him today. As Tucker is back out on the mound for Old Saybrook, who did a great job coming into the last half inning. He was able to get 3 strikeouts. He did give up 1 run. It wasn't earned, as that runner was walked by the previous pitcher, but did a nice job, settled in, and got 3 strikeouts. And leading things off for Stonington will be the third baseman, Jaden Aruda. He'll be followed by Rothman and then Malaya. As we are in the 6th inning, this would be the last inning of play, and Aruda swings at a really high pitch right there, 0-1. Aruda hits that one over the second baseman's head for a leadoff single. Nice piece of hitting from Aruda right there, and now it will be the now pitcher, Max Rothman, who last half inning just decided to strike out the side. And he fouls that one back, 0-1. But yeah, 6 innings we do play here in Little League. The 0-1. Good job by Rothman to lay off of that one. 1-1. I can speak as a former young player. Sometimes those high pitches look enticing. Easier said than done to lay off some of those. That pitch is a ball, 2-1. Pitch is inside, 3-1. Now to Rothman. Rothman hits that one high. It is going to get out of play. Foul. Count runs full. Tucker's pitch is on the outside corner. Called third strike for out number 1.
Now batting, number 12, Levi Amelia.
That will be the first baseman, Levi Amelia. He had an RBI single to plate the first Stonington run here tonight. And he also grounded out to shortstop. That was back in the 3rd inning. First pitch is inside. 1-0. Ball's hit up the middle. It is going to find some outfield grass. Amelia's got his second hit here tonight.
Now batting, number 7, Brody Ratcliffe.
That will be the center fielder, Brody Rashley. It's the second time Amelia has just driven a ball right back up the middle. First pitch to Rashley. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Another good pitch from Tucker. Count will go to 0-2. Tucker trying to make a big pitch, get a big out. That ball instead gets away. Aruda and Amelia will move up a bag. So Aruda will be at third and Amelia will scamper on to second base. 1-2 now to Rashley. In a 6-1 game. The infield is playing back, and that was fouled back. High there. Count will go to 2-2. Rashley just trying to put the ball in play, and he does that. Hits it right to Lone at first base, but it does the job as he's able to get an RBI out of that one. 7-1 Stonington now.
Number 1, Ian Prendergast.
And that will be the young man who started tonight's game on the mound, Ian Prendergast. He singled back in the second, also came around to score. He grounded out to the pitcher his last at-bat. He grounds that one out to second. It gets through the legs of the second baseman, and that will allow Amelia to be able to score for the 8th Stonington run here tonight. The catcher, Nolan Mish, will now be up for Stonington. That pitch is in there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Another good pitch from Tucker. 0-2. Oh, 2 coming. And that's a beauty of a pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. Stonington able to add 2 more runs. Old Saybrook has 3 outs to work with when we get back.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community.
C.C. O'Brien's, my local Irish sports cafe. C.C. O'Brien's, I'm gonna hang out there all day. C.C. O'Brien's, 20 TVs to watch the game. C.C. O'Brien's, C.C. O'Brien's, C.C.
Stonington 8, Old Saybrook 1, and we're just about set for the bottom of the 6th inning of this 11U All-Star game here tonight. This is the opening game for both of these teams, and the winner of this game will move on to the winner's side of things, and the loser will move on to their next game. It is a double elimination here in this tournament, and Rothman is back out on the mound for Stonington, who did a great job in their half of the 5th inning when he came in to pitch, struck out the side. But he will be facing the top of the order. It will be Gavin Tucker, the shortstop, Walker McKenna, the catcher, and then Augie Zalotz, who is now playing a shortstop. He was started on the mound for Old Saybrook. And I apologize, Tucker is now pitching for Old Saybrook. And Tucker did have an RBI single in his last at-bat to plate the lone Old Saybrook run here tonight. But still 3 outs to work with if you're Old Saybrook. Just got to take it one pitch at a time. It all starts with getting a couple runners on base. Then just trying to put the ball in play as much as you can. Try to put the pressure on the defense to make some mistakes. And Tucker will step into the box.
Number 2, Gavin Tucker.
Stonington so far in this game scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the 5th, and then 2 in that last half inning in the 6th as Tucker takes ball 1, and Old Saybrook was able to get their run in the 3rd inning. That pitch is hit softly down the right field line. It is fair. Tucker's digging for 2, and we got a ruling from the home plate umpire that it was foul. So Tucker will get back into the box with a 1-1 count. In the dirt. Good job by Mish behind the plate. 2-1. Takes another ball. 3-1 to Tucker. For Old Saybrook, just any way you can get on base. Be big for them if they're able to get the leadoff batter on in this inning. And Tucker takes a pitch on the inside corner for a strike. 3-2. 3-2 from Rothman is inside for ball 4. Exactly what you're looking for if you're Old Saybrook. And stepping into the box now will be Walker McKenna, the catcher, who's done an excellent job behind the plate for Old Saybrook. First pitch swinging. Now ball is fouled back. 0-1. Pitch is on the outside corner. Great spot from Rothman for strike 2. And that's going to be the game plan if you're Rothman here in this last inning. Sometimes easier said than done, but you just want to try to throw as many strikes as you possibly can. McKenna fouls that one off. do it again. 0-2. Another foul ball. Job by McKenna to hang tough in the batter's box. His third foul ball this at bat. Pitch too high that time. 1-2. Not a bad idea there with 2 strikes. Try to get him to chase a high pitch. Pitch just outside. 2-2. Two to McKenna. That ball's hit hard out into right field. The throw into second is not going to be in time. It's a good job by Sam Mowry out there in right field. He got that ball back in quick and made it a lot closer than what I initially thought it was going to be. And batting for Old Saybrook now will be Augie Salats. He walked in his last at-bat. So runners on first and second now for Old Saybrook. No one out. They do have their 3-hole hitter at the plate. So Lots fouls that one back. 0-1.
Here you go, Matt. Let's go, Augie. Come on, buddy.
So Lots hits that one down the third baseline. It will go foul. Good start to this at-bat by Rothman. Again, just continue to try to pound the strike zone. No, McKenna just got a hit on that last at-bat. They do have an 8-1 lead. That ball is hit out to center field. It is caught out there. Nice job by Rashley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 5, Dom Kazi.
Now will be Dom Kazi, the cleanup hitter for Old Saybrook, stepping into the batter's box. That ball is hit hard to right field. It does drop. Mowry throws it into second. Ball gets away. Tucker comes around to score for Old Saybrook, and McKenna will stay right where he is at second base. Great job by Kazi getting an RBI single. And that will be second baseman Sawyer Morgan. He's grounded out twice so far in this game. Good swing there. Fouls it back. 0-1. You love to see the fight from Old Saybrook right now. Still have 2 outs left to work with. A lot can happen in a baseball game. They just have to continue to put together good at-bats. Ball's low. 1-1. One from Rothman. Nice pitch. 1-2. Great pitch from Rothman right there. Able to get the second out of this 6th inning. And the Stonington coach will go out to talk to Rothman, and he will make a pitching change. I believe that's because of his pitch count. They want to try to keep him available for their next game as well. Great job by Rothman. It will be Aruda to coming into pitch right after we come back from commercial break. We'll be right back.
You may not be able to tell from the outside, but cars are more complicated than ever on the inside.
That's why you need to take your car to a place where the technicians really know what they're doing. Our experts have been repairing cars for almost 60 years. From simple brake jobs to complex transmissions. There's nothing the experts at AMCO haven't seen or fixed. That's why we know cars inside and out. AA MCO.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
So it will be Jaden Aruda who takes the mound, coming in from third base for Stonington as we welcome you back. My name is Dan LaBelle. With me here tonight is our eyes behind the lens, Lisa Ornberg. Cannot thank her enough for all that she does for us here on a 3-2-1 Live and producing this great game for us. Back in the studio is Ben Barber. Thank you for all that you do as well, Ben, including getting us set up with the Stonington Little League, and just a great thing we're able to come here and cover these games for these young athletes. As Aruda is trying to come in and seal the deal for Stonington. Both Prendergast and Rothman pitched great while they were on the mound. He fires a first pitch strike. This is the first baseman, Ben Lone. He walked his last time at bat. Another good pitch. Strike two. Stonington can smell it. They're one strike away from getting the win here tonight. The pitch, looping pitch, gets behind Mish, and both McKenna and Kazi will move up to third and second, respectively. Ball is hit down the third base line. Prendergast, he was looking to maybe try to go home with it. Catcher wasn't ready, and that is going to be a single and an RBI for Ben Lone. I think the catcher was trying to point to Prendergast, say, hey, to throw the ball to first. So Old Saybrook has their third run here tonight. 2 in this inning, and Davis takes ball 1. That ball bounces. Mish does a great job blocking that one. 2-0. Two-0 is high, ball 3. That ball is hit right back to Aruda. He'll throw on to Malaya for out number 3. And Stonington in their first All-Star game for the 11U get the win over Old Saybrook 8-3 here tonight. But I want to congratulate both teams on a great Little League season so far. Of course, I want to congratulate Old Saybrook and wish them nothing but the best of luck moving forward in this tournament. They played a great game here tonight. We saw a lot of great action from them, some great hits and great fight down the stretch from this team. So, again, we want to wish them best of luck in their next game. And Stonington able to come out with an 8-3 victory here tonight. We want to shout out Coastal Graphics for being our post-game report sponsor. Head on down to Coastal Graphics for all of your graphics needs. Jeff Miner, his team down there, do an excellent job, including making these very nice Player of the Game t-shirts for Deb Thomas, who is our Player of the Game sponsor. We'll be handing out one of those short shirts for the Player of the Game here tonight. Go on down. Make sure you see Deb Thomas from Shield Key Realty. And again, she has a beautiful listing right now at 111 Avondale Road in Watch Hill. So if you're interested, please make sure to contact Deb Thomas today. And this one's going to be a tough player of the game choice. I mean, up and down, Stonington had great play from so many different players here tonight. You had Olak, who was 2 for 3, including an RBI triple back in the 3rd inning. Jaden Aruda had a single. Maxwell Rothman not only had an RBI single, but did a great job coming in on the mound in relief for Prendergast. Malaya had 2 hits and an RBI. Mish was able to have an RBI single, but I think our player of the game tonight is going to be Ian Prendergast, who pitched 4 strong innings. He also added a base hit as well and just did a great job of keeping hitters off balance. The defense did a great job behind him. So Ian Prendergast is going to be our Deb Thomas player of the game here tonight. But of course, again, we want to thank the Stonington Little League community. We are so grateful that we're able to come here and broadcast these all-star games for you all. It's just such a great community, not only baseball community, but sports community. And we cannot thank you enough for allowing us to be able to come in and broadcast these games. And again, this hits a little bit closer for me because baseball was my first sport growing up. I remember long days out on the baseball field, and Little League, if you could take me back in time, I would love to go back to Little League right now. So being here, being able to call these games is the biggest joy for me so far in my broadcasting career. Just seeing the joy that these kids play the game with. And both teams here tonight did a great job of keeping their composure. We didn't see a ton of different emotions as you might see sometimes at the young age. So great job to both teams here tonight. We will be back in action on Friday here at this very same field as we will see Stonington versus Waterford, 5:30 Friday night. So make sure you're going to want to tune in for that one. Want to thank Ben Barber, who produced this great game for us here tonight. Cannot thank you enough for all that you do for me and, of course, everybody else here on a 3-2-1 Live. I want to shout out Lisa Ornberg. Hopefully she can hear me as we're in the next room over right now. But she is simply the best. So always on time, making sure to catch all the action for you. Without her, I'm just a guy yapping up here. So for Ben Barber, Lisa Ornberg, my name is Dan LaBelle. We'll see you all Friday night back here at Stonington.